to Next Generation Theatre's very first spring musical,
Kiss Me,
Kate.
Thank you very much for your ticket purchases.
Before we begin, we have a few reminders.
Please silence all devices for the duration of the performance.
Flash photography is strictly prohibited,
The show consists of 2 acts.
with a 15-minute intermission in between them.
Lastly, we'd like to extend our fondest gratitude to our donors.
None of us would be here without your generous support.
Thank you kindly.
If anyone would like to contribute,
There's a QR code on the back of your program.
no donation is too small.
Or too big.
We thank you in advance for your magnificence.
Now sit back, relax, and
Enjoy the show. Yes, the cut's good. Leave it in. Baptista? Harry, be sure and shake off Gremio and Torsencio on that entrance in the street scene.
Si, senor. Mr. Graham, is it all right?
In a minute, Harry. Bianca?
Yes, Fred? I mean, Mr. Graham.
I've realized, Lois, that in nightclub work, you don't have to cheat.
Oh, don't you though?
You don't have to cheat front, Miss Lane. But on stage, when you're playing scenes with other people, you do. This is your first show, and I know it's hard for you.
Do you mean thus or thus?
We'll fuss it later.
Mr. Graham, is it all right if I leave now? Just me the dentist. Upper plate wall.
In a minute, Harry. All right, let's have curtain calls. First call, all principals. Care to join us, Miss Vanessa? Thank you. Leave room for me. Baptista, change places with Gremio. That's right. Thank you. It looks like somebody's missing. Lucentio. Where the hell's Lucentio?
Bill Calhoun! Bill Calhoun! He was here.
Give a Broadway hoofer a chance to play Shakespeare, and what happens? He isn't even here.
I think he went to the Chiropodist.
Second call, Harry, run along to your dentist's.
Much obliged, old man.
Second call, Bianca and Susers. That's all right. Thank you. Third call, myself and Miss Vanessa. Excuse me, Rose.
Rose.
Do not call me honey.
I'd rather you didn't leave the theater between now and opening.
Whatever thou say.
I want you to rest and relax and let your mind go blank. Blank.
How blank can it get? Honest those these and thous. I just hope I don't mess you up.
Now, sorry to have kept you waiting, Miss Vanessa. Watch it, Rosie. Call it.
Third call!
No. I think it would look better if we crossed down together and then bowed to each other. How about a smile, Miss Vanessa? Ready?
You louse!
Call them on, Rosie.
On stage! Everybody! On stage!
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the fine spirit you've shown all through rehearsals. There'll be a gang down from New York. Don't let that worry you. This is a tryout, and I know we're going to make a hell of a show out of this room. After all, we owe it to Shakespeare, not to mention the 6 other fellows who've been sitting up nights rewriting them. That's all. Thank you.
Another opening, another show in Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show. Another job that you hope at last will make your future get surpassed. Another pain where the ulcers grow. Another show. 4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. What big will it ever be right? And out of
Hello? Is Bill Calhoun there? I said Bill Calhoun. Well, you don't have to be so fresh about it. Hop, you let me know the minute Mr. Calhoun comes in. Oh, Miss Lane, have you got $2? What do you want $2 for?
Oh, it ain't for me, it's for Mr. Calhoun.
Where is he?
He's a prisoner of the Yellow Cab Company.
Bill. Is she going with anyone?
Hiya, Sarah Bernhardt.
We never had
Hot there!
Shoot you for it. Doubling it up.
Oh, Miss Lane, look what's over there.
Harry, you got $2?
Child, if I had $2, I'd retire and never do a lick of work again.
Paula, do you suppose Mr. Graham's got $2?
Mr. Graham? No, not him. He is a producer.
Can you wait until Saturday night? No.
All right, Miss Lane, I'll lay it out. That'll make $62.
Bill, you've been gambling. And I told Mr. Graham you went to the Crockett's.
I went to the cleaners.
How much did you lose this time?
10 G's, 10,000 fast little bucks.
10 G's? Did you sign an IOU? Whose name did you sign this time?
Frederick Graham.
Mr. Graham? Oh, Bill, this is our big chance. Do you want to play nightclubs all your life?
We were doing all right, weren't we?
It's just as Mr. Graham said. Give a Broadway hooker a chance to play Shakespeare.
Mr. Graham, your hero.
Mr. Graham is a great actor, a scholar, and a gentleman. But he's just culturing me. There's nothing wrong between him and I. I mean, he and I.
I know. Art.
Oh, Bill, I'll never forgive you if anything happens to Mr. Graham before I'm swallowed by
Honey, I'm sorry.
If only you meant it. Why can't you behave? Oh, why can't you behave? After all the
calling me a louse, and on stage.
I didn't say it, I just indicated it.
Half hour.
Thank you, Rosie. Oh, this heat.
You know Baltimore.
How's the house?
You know Baltimore.
I know. There'll be a deer running around the balcony. Next time I open a show here, I'll bring my shotgun and eat.
Half hour.
Ha! So much for a Hollywood name. Your fans must have heard you were appearing in person. Go on. Pick it up. It's probably Harrison.
Hello? Oh, hello, Harrison, darling. I thought you'd be here by now. Oh, you're still at the White House? He is? He's taking your advice? Oh, he's getting to play a piano. The president wants to talk to me? To unimportant little me? Oh, but what I'll say. Good evening, Mr. President.
Mr. President, is it true you're serving toast at the White House?
How dare you? I apologize, Mr. President. I beg your pardon? With sour cream.
What did I say?
Thank you, Mr. President. Oh, Harrison. I wish you'd be here tonight, Angel. After all, it is your show. Yes, dear, I understand. Yes, dear. Yes, love, I'm blowing you 2 kisses. Yes, dear. Yes, love, I'm blowing you 2 kisses. Hattie, send those roses to Miss Slade's dressing room with my compliments.
I see it. I see it. What is it? The Hope Diamond? With the Glenser Emerald?
Did you see the star sapphire Harrison sent for me? It was his mother's engagement ring.
His mother must have worn it on a big toe.
And now it's mine.
Congratulations.
Do you know what day this is today, Fred? It's our anniversary, and you forgot.
What anniversary?
The first anniversary of our divorce.
Oh, if you must know, I was thinking of sending you a cactus. But no money. I know you're rolling in it.
Yes, every night before I go to bed, that's exactly what I do. I roll in my money. It's wonderful for the hips.
Hollywood, swimming pool, avocado ranches. Well, I put every penny I could scrape, borrow, or steal into my Cyrano in Paris. My magnum opus. But I was a huge success.
And you closed on Saturday. 4 glorious performances.
I'll have you know there was a general strike.
Well, it couldn't have been that bad.
Same old Lily. Who's this little monster? Harrison Howell?
No, dear. That's you at the age of 2, bottoms up.
Cute little fellow. Mind if I keep it?
No, and you can have this too.
What's this? A cork?
My first bottle of champagne.
A wedding breakfast.
Yes, in my apartment.
You mean that one room of yours above that Armenian bakery?
You were a fine one to complain. You didn't even have a room.
Why do you think I married you?
That was the season we played at the Bardic Theater in Virginia, and they gave you a ham.
We lived off that all winter. You forget.
And you forget I got a job reading tea leaves at a tea room opposite Macy's.
And you forget I demonstrated shaving soap at Woolworths.
Yes, that's exactly how I spent my honeymoon, at Woolworths, watching you shave.
We weren't married then.
Oh, yes, dear, we were. Mother was coming to stay with us. It was right after we closed on the road in that little British of a makeshift Viennese operetta. For some reason, it was set in Switzerland. But the costumes were Dutch.
And so are those salaries. I could have sworn it was right after that flop revival of The Prince of Potsdam. Yes! I was understudying the lead. I was the youngest understudy in the business.
No, dear, we're both in the chorus. There was a waltz in it, remember? Something about a bar.
Ja! Madame, you are looking ravishing tonight. You have made me the happiest of men.
Your Highness.
Wunderbar! Wunderbar! Wunderbar!
There's our favorite star above.
What a bright, shining star! Like our love is wunderbar. Gazing down on the Jungfrau.
From our secret chalet for 2.
Let us sleep tonight.
In the moonlight tonight.
To the joy of our dreams. Wunderbar, wunderbar. It's our favorite night for love. Why, it's true. Wunderbar, wunderbar. We're alone and hand in love. While it's more than wunderbar.
Say you care, dear.
For you madly,
Say you long, dear.
for your kiss,
Do you swear, dear?
darling, gladly.
Bless me,
And you're mine, dear. Wunderbar, there's no bigger star above.
What a bright shining star.
Break
Our love is wunderbar.
And you're mine, dear. Wunderbar, wunderbar. There's our favorite star above. What a bright shining star. Like our love, it's wunderbar.
Whose fault was it?
Could have been your temper.
Could have been your ego.
Let's get dressed.
Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing backstage?
Fine looking fella.
Clean cut.
What a figure.
What a profile.
I'm deeply touched by your admiration and devotion.
Oh, what diction.
Very elocutionary.
And he doesn't spit when he talks.
High type fella.
As I was saying, this is all very flattering, but I greet the public after the show, not before.
Oh, what grace.
If I had to do something to him, I'd cry like a baby.
Come back after the show. I'd be happy to present you with my autograph.
We got your autograph. That's why we're here.
What?
Little matter of an IOU. Here it is. 10 G's, Mr. Hogan. That's our employer. Regard this is a debt of honor. How's about it, Mr. Graham?
You're mad! Bola! Bola! Let's see this. Why, that's not even my signature.
They all say that. I'm surprised at you, Mr. Graham. You signed it just this afternoon after quite a little game down at the hotel. We were there, of course. Mr. Hogan said he plied you plenty, with good liquor, too.
You're really mad. I haven't left the theater since 8 in the morning.
He forgot.
Yeah, that's human nature for you.
The minute a man signs an IOU, everything goes dark.
The doctors call it magnesia.
We curious.
I'd cry like a baby if I had to do something to such a high-type fella. Last week, remember that high-type fella? I used up 3 handkerchiefs.
I don't like my face. Do you?
No.
Would you mind leaving?
Can't keep your eye. We now wish to express our very best wishes for a magnificent opening and the success that your brilliant talents deserve. I copy that out of Western Union.
Highest felicitations. I made that up myself.
Mr. Graham, try and jostle your memory.
We'll be back. Hello, Paula. How are you, beautiful? Here's some flowers. Paula gave them to me. They must be from Mr. Fred. Snowdrops, pansies, and rosemary. Oh, honey, you didn't forget. Of course not, honey. I'll get you some coffee. Strange dear,
Paula, what the devil do you mean letting a couple of
Raving maniacs back here. And 5 minutes before curtain.
There was no one in here when I left, sir.
Next time, tell Rosie no one's to be admitted into my dressing room without a psychoanalyst certificate. Of course, they could have just been overwhelmed at meeting me.
I'm sure that's it, sir. Everyone feels the magnetism of your personality, sir. Off stage and on.
You know, Paula, not only are you the finest dresser I've ever had, but a true connoisseur of the theater.
Thank you, Mr. Graham.
Did you, deliver those flowers I sent you?
Yes, sir.
And you put the card in?
Yes, sir.
And you gave them directly to Miss Lane, of course.
Miss Lane, I thought they were for Miss Vanessa, sir.
Miss Vanessa? Don't tell me. You germinated!
I'm sorry, sir. I haven't been myself since...
Moron.
Oh, Fred, dear, you didn't forget.
You didn't think I would.
Stage, good luck.
Come on, let's go.
I can't. My hands are freezing.
Oh, Lily. Don't tell me you're going to whoops.
Do you think they'll like me? I've been away from the theater for almost...
They'll love you.
Miss Lily, here's the card that came with the flowers. Oh, how did it get to me?
You don't have to read that now. Here, I'll tell you all I wrote. To Lily, the only woman I've ever loved, the only artist I've ever worshipped.
Oh, Fred, did you really mean that?
With all my heart.
Then that's right where it's going. Right next to mine. I'm not nervous. I'm not gonna whoops, and I'll never call you louse, Fred dear, never.
You will. You will.
works to my instruments shall be my company to look on them and practice by myself.
Poor child.
Signor Battista, why will you let Bianca bear the penance of Catherine's tongue?
Gentlemen, importune me no farther, for how firmly I'm resolved, you know. That is, not to bestow my youngest daughter before I have a husband for the elder. Now, if either of you love Catherine, you have to court her at your pleasure.
To court her rather, she's too rough for me.
If you, Hortensio, or Signor Gremio, if either of you can find a husband, I would be most liberal.
A husband? A devil?
Indeed!
Thinkest thou, sir, though you be very rich, any man be so very a fool to be married to hell?
Who might you a three-legged stool?
I as lief take her dowry with this condition to be whipped to the high cross every morning.
So, father, is it your will to make a stand with me amongst these mates?
Oh, if only I could find a man who would thoroughly woo her, wed her, and rid my house of her!
Oh, me.
Made off on all the leading records. From rich to roaring rich I come to be. And if thou was to tame the upper brackets, marry me, marry me, marry me.
My verses yet to know a silver lining. My verse is my wife's family tree. But if for love unending thou art mine, marry me, marry me, marry me. I'm the man thou shouldst marry.
Art thou Harry, Dick, or Tom? Man, thou shouldst marry. Howdy, pal. Howdy, Dick. Art thou Tom, Dick, or Harry?
Call me Tom, Harry, or Dick. She's a maid who would marry and would no longer tarry. She's a maid not to marry, make her hopes now miscarry. She's a maid not to marry and will take double quick any Tom, Dick, or Harry. Any Tom, Harry, or Dick. A dick, 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 a dick. I'm a maid who would marry and no longer tarry. I'd marry, make my hopes not miscarry. I'm not to marry and would take double quick any Tom, Dick, or Harry. Any Tom, Harry, or Dick. Howdy, Pop.
Howdy, Mom. Sweet Bianca. She sings as sweetly as a nightingale. She looks as clean as morning roses newly washed with dew. Sweet Bianca. And if I be, sir, is it of any offense?
No. If without more words you will get you hence.
Why, sir? I pray are not the streets as free for him as for you?
Petruchio!
Lucentio.
What happy wind blows you to old Padua from fair Verona?
Such wind that scatters young men all through the world, to seek fortune farther than at home. And you?
I came to study.
I am glad you thus combine your resolve to suck the sweets of sweet philosophy. The mathematics and the botany, fall to them as your stomach serve. There's no profit grown where is no pleasure taken. In brief, sir, study. As for me, I've come to either wealthily and pad